What is going on, Wrap Up Squad? And thank you guys so much for swinging by this special live stream breaking news event. That's right, Jonathan Majors has been found guilty in a couple of his counts there regarding his case. And also additionally, Marvel Studios has gone ahead and fired him. That's right, he will no longer be Kang the Conqueror. Looks like Disney's gonna have to go ahead and end up hiring somebody else at the end of the day, because it's not going to be Jonathan Majors. They decided to go ahead and cut him loose. So we're going to be talking all about it. I have the full article headline here from the Washington Post, and in addition, the breaking news that he did get fired probably about an hour and a half ago or so. That article coming straight from Deadline. We're going to be covering both topics here extensively here this evening, as we have plenty to talk about, guys, whenever it comes to Jonathan Majors moving forward, no longer being Kang the Conqueror. What is going to happen? What is the future with Marvel Studios? We have a lot to talk about. We're not going to waste any time and get right into it. But first, we have to get into some comments here. Who all is in the chat? I thank you guys so very, very much for hanging out with me this evening. Hope everyone has been doing great so far. Let's see who all is in the stream. Reed Richards is here. Hello, Wrap Up. How are you? It's been a while. What's going on, bro? Thank you so much for hanging out with me here this evening. I appreciate you. Yeah, it has been a while, bro. It's nice to see you up in the stream, man. Good to see you so much. He says, I'm tired. I did a 100-minute writing midterm today. Now my hand hurts. Oh, yeah, man. That's a lot of work for sure, bro. Hope everything went good with that. And good luck with your midterms and everything, bro. Work hard and get rewarded 100%. Let's see. Naomi's here. What's going on, Naomi? Wow, I can't believe he's guilty. I know. Isn't it wild? Like, this is like, whew. This is heavy, bro. This is heavy news. That is for sure. And I don't know, man. I mean, you know, you end up being found guilty. I kind of feel like, you know, that's what it is, you know. I mean, I don't think they might not have gotten this wrong. I mean, I feel like there's probably enough evidence, right? You know, I mean, yeah, you kind of look at it both ends of the spectrum, but they had enough to go ahead and convict him on a couple of the counts. And so it looks like one of the counts, from what I understood, from what I understood, my one buddy was telling me right before, you know, I ended up reading the information for myself. He said that, you know, it looks like one of the counts is bad enough that he will be in jail for about a year, you know, if they end up going that route. So at the end of the day, it sounds like he's gonna be going to jail, guys. I mean, this gonna be like the end of your career. You end up doing something like this is crazy. So we're gonna get into his reaction to the verdict and everything. Like, it's that detailed. It got into the fact that how, you know, he was feeling once the verdict was read, you know, everything encompassing that. So we're gonna get into all those details. Floyd says, this has me so heated, all of this evidence, and he's still found guilty. Yeah, man. Well, he wasn't found guilty on all the counts, you know, which is a good thing, because if he would have been, it probably would have been a lot worse. But yeah, it's tough. It does seem like, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. If I was on this jury, I would probably have a rough time. I think the defense's main mistake was they decided not to go ahead and, you know, they decided not to have, you know, any kind of rebuttal or anything, you know, right? So like the defense rested whenever they had their opportunity to go ahead and, you know, rest their case. They decided not to. And with that, the jury's like, okay, you know, so they thought that they had a witness, the defense thought they had a witness that was strong enough where, you know, it'd just be like, okay, well, we don't have to say anything because this witness basically said enough for us. And they were wrong. That wasn't a good idea. You should always try to defend your case, especially if you're on the defense side. I feel like, you know, obviously I'm not a lawyer, but I feel like, you know, it would not have hurt, right? It wouldn't have hurt for him to go ahead and, you know, defend himself, right? So at the end of the day, it's rough. It's rough. Wait, so did he do it? I mean, yeah, I mean, he was found guilty on some of the counts. So, you know, it definitely seems like he definitely did something, bro, for sure. Goat, what's going on, bro? Thank you so much for hanging out with me, man. I know, isn't this wild, man? Crazy, bro. It's nice to see you in the stream, man. It's been a while. Nice to see you, bro. I hope you're doing great. despite these circumstances, at the fact that there will no longer be Jonathan Majors as Kang the Conqueror, which is wild to me. Who do you think will recast Kang? That's a great question, Naomi. Wow, yeah, that might be time for a long form video or another live stream. That's a really, really great question. Wow, I really don't know. They could go with anybody, really. But whoever it is, I just hope that the actor has a good head on their shoulders. They haven't had any kind of issues, that sort of thing, moving forward. Gosh, I really don't know who they could end up going with. What do you think? What would you guys like to see get casted as a replacement for Jonathan Majors? Honestly, you can't replace a Jonathan Majors, right? I mean, dude was awesome. He was an amazing actor, but oh man, you can't act a fool like this, man. This is no good. This is no good, man. Zoe's in the stream. What's going on, Zoe? Sad news to hear about him because he was about to become a big star. Yeah, this was going to be his big break for sure. He did such a great job in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. He was brilliant in Loki season 2. Even season 1, he was really good. He wasn't in the last episode, but in season 2, he was great. I loved it. And he was going to be the main star in Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. And now that's not going to happen because he's done. Disney went ahead and cut him loose. They waited about an hour after the verdict, about an hour or so, maybe an hour and a half. And yeah, he's done. That tells me that Disney went ahead and decided, hey, we're just going to wait until we see what the verdict is before we move forward with our decision, whether or not we want to, cut him loose or not, which was nice. It's like they were kind of in his corner there. But once that verdict came out, it was a wrap, bro. It was a wrap. So crazy, man. Let's see. Childu says, I'm just confused and I think I'm going to just focus on What If and the new games. I feel you, bro. What If's going to be awesome. That's starting, what is that, Friday? This Friday? I'm going to be having countdown watch party streams for that. Hopefully I should, as long as it's at 9 p.m. Eastern each and every single day, I'll do it. But if it's at 3 a.m., I don't think I'm going to be able to do a 3 a.m. live stream every single day. It's just not feasible. But if it is at 3 a.m., I will do at least one. I'll do the premiere for sure, and then maybe the finale. But I can't do a 3 a.m. stream every single. I'll die, guys. I'll just die. I need my sleep, right? But yeah, I'm thinking it's probably going to be 9 p.m. Why do I keep saying 9 a.m.? 9 p.m. for sure. So I will definitely go ahead and do those. I believe that is starting this Friday, if I am not mistaken. So should be good. Should be good. Loki as the new Kang? No, Loki's gonna be Loki. Loki will definitely be Loki Giffy. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, by the way. But yeah, as far as it goes, they're gonna have to end up casting somebody else or just move on and, just not have Kang anymore. And if they wanted to do that, they could easily do that. They could just set it up in, one of the upcoming movies. They could just go ahead and set it up that way, like, and he's gone, that sort of thing. I mean, they are in the quantum realm, right? The quantum, the whole, multiverse, if you will. So, it wouldn't be that hard for them to just kind of forget about it ever happened, I mean, if they really, really wanted to do that. But I don't think Marvel's going to do that. They have a timeline obviously set up for Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. So, I mean, the movie's freaking titled The Kang Dynasty, so you have to have them, right? Unless you're completely changing your plans here. What we got here? Oh, Dub J sent a stream. Dub J sent me a 1999 super chat. Thank you so much, bro. I really, really appreciate that. Oh my goodness, man. Bro, you always coming through. I really appreciate you so much. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. But yeah, guys, honestly, at the end of the day, this is a tough decision, I'm sure, for Marvel. And I'm sure it wasn't taken lightly. I'm sure it was discussed multiple times. I'm sure they have two plans. They probably had a plan set up for if he was not guilty, and then a plan set up for whenever he was guilty, which in this case he is. So they were like, hey, all right, let's go with plan B. And I'm sure they probably have some names out there already who they want to reach out to. I really don't think they're going to go the route of just completely ignoring the fact that he's gone and just moving on with, say Doctor Doom. They're gonna have Doctor Doom anyway, but just like completely ignoring the fact that he's no longer in the MCU. I think they will recast somebody. They've done it before. They do such a great job whenever they recast, of course. So, I don't think it's gonna be an issue at all, honestly. They just have to find the right actor. And it'll work out fine because we are in the multiverse, right? So it's going to be like, oh yeah, it's just like, he's just a variant, he's just kind of odd looking, but it's the same dude, it works out. They're lucky they're in the multiverse saga right now, aren't they? Crazy. Oh man, that was a long-winded answer. Let's see. Reed Richards says, I just logged in to Strike Force and they gave me 12. Oh, there you go. There you go, man. Enjoy. I need to get on that. A lot of my friends play Strike Force and they absolutely love it. That's cool. Trent says the only man I can think of is Idris Elba. Oh my goodness. Now that would be awesome. I would be perfectly down for Idris Elba, bro. He is such a great actor, very professional, never had any issues. Man, he would be great. I don't know, I'm sure his price tag is high. It might be a little bit higher than Jonathan Majors at this juncture, but it might be worth it, right? Dude is a great actor. He's a great actor. Supply Gamers Industry, what is going on, bro? Thank you so much for hanging out with me here. We are talking all things Jonathan Majors. He has been fired officially, and he has been found guilty. It's crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. But yeah, we're talking all about it here in the stream. So I thank you so much for hanging out with me, man. That's true. Him not taking the stand could have hurt him, but with the evidence that we saw, I can't get with this verdict. It's tough, man. Yeah, it's tough. I would have loved to be a fly on the wall in the jury deliberation room just to see what they were saying at the end of the day with it. That would have been quite interesting. There had to have been something. I really do think that, their Achilles heel was not having any kind of deliberation, any kind of defense deliberation. They rested their case. Like, they should not have done that. That was not a good move. Oh man, it's crazy. Dub J, yes, it is so sad, man, isn't it though? Like, honestly, everybody loses, guys. At the end of the day, everybody loses when something like this happens. So very true, bro. Thank you so much again, Dub J, for your super chat. I always sincerely appreciate your support, my friend. Man, you don't have to send me super chats all the time either, bro. You could become a channel member too, and that goes for any of you guys. If you're interested in becoming a channel member, all you have to do is just go to the homepage of my YouTube channel. You just click on home or click on my name right there, and you'll see like a join button right there. Or if you're watching me on mobile, sometimes the button's there, sometimes it isn't. But if you are on your laptop, the join button is typically there. You can just click that button, you become a channel member. Check out the tiers if you are interested. It's really good stuff. We're going to be doing a holiday stream here, I think, in a couple days right before Christmas. So really looking forward to that. John Boyega would be, he would be good. Oh, he would be good. He actually already has ties with Disney, of course, with him being in Star Wars, as Finn. So yeah, I like that. I like that choice a lot, bro. Okay, I'd be down with that. I would be down with that. Yeah, I don't even know either. It's crazy. Idris Elba and John Boyega, definitely the leaders in the clubhouse so far. Team West is in the stream. What is going on, bro? Thanks for hanging out with me. I saw news about Jonathan Majors. Yes, you did. Yeah, we're talking all about it right now. We're going to be getting into the articles here in just a sec, so be sure to stick around in the stream here. Appreciate you for hanging out with me. Appreciate you, bro. What's your most hype DC film? Chill Dude asks. So I don't keep up with DC as much as I do with Marvel, as most everybody knows in the stream. But I would say, Aquaman does look good. That's coming out in a couple days. That looks really good. But for me, probably the next Superman movie. I want to see how that's going to end up going. Looking forward to seeing how that's going to work out and everything. So it should be good. But we shall see. We shall see. Who knows if they have to reshoot the Kang Dynasty? Well, the thing is, they haven't started shooting it yet. So that's the good news. They haven't even started shooting yet. They probably are still actually working on the script at this point. So it's really, really early on. Kang Dynasty is not for goodness, I don't think it's until 2025, which is obviously right around the corner now, or 2026. So it's still a while away. So we're good there. Excuse me, guys. Also, did you hear that Supergirl's going to be in Superman Legacy? Oh, nice, Jill, dude. I did not know that. That's awesome. Good to hear. Yeah, man. 3 a.m. I can't do it, bro. If it's 3 a.m. every day, I absolutely cannot do it. So hopefully it isn't. But, you know, keep it locked right here. I will definitely let you guys know what time it will be. And we'll be doing countdown watch party streams. I know you guys really look forward and love those. So you can look forward to that hopefully later on this week. For sure. Appreciate everyone hanging out with me here. Go ahead and smash the like button if you guys have not done so already. We have 6 likes so far. Would love to get this bad boy up to 10. We only need 4 more likes. So if you haven't already, please do me a huge favor. Smash the like button. Feel free to go ahead and share the stream out to your friends as well. If you have friends that haven't heard about this news, bro, share the stream out and let them know what the deal is and everything. Invite them in the stream so they can get the 411 on Jonathan Majors being found guilty, first of all, and then second of all, fired from Marvel Studios. Crazy, crazy stuff. Choji, what is going on? I'm disappointed. I wanted Marvel to keep Jonathan Majors. I did too, but you can't keep a hired felon, right? I mean, he's a felon now. Like you just can't, you know. I mean, the fact that he might be going to jail for a year and they're trying to move on with their filmmaking, like they can't film if he's in jail, right? So this just wouldn't work. But I feel you, bro. I feel you. They changed the Oracle in the Matrix. It was pretty seamless. They did, exactly. That was perfect. Look at Rhodey in Marvel Studios. War Machine, that was perfectly seamless too. That was really well done. That's a great example though, Dub J, with the Oracle. Very good point. Very good point. They got other court hearing in February. Okay, just a couple months away. Got you. What's that gonna, is that gonna be like the sentencing? We're gonna get to the article here in a bit. I'm just trying to catch up with chats and stuff, but yeah, I'm doing great, Giffy. It's nice to talk to you. Nice to see you in the stream despite the circumstances. I hope you're doing good, bro. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Real Kratos is in the stream as well, bro. What is good? Thank you so much for hanging out with me, my friend. I hope you're doing great despite these circumstances. Appreciate you for swinging by this live stream. Yeah, I completely agree. I think John Boyega would do absolutely incredible. He is a really good actor. To my estimations, I think he's kind of underrated, honestly. I think he did a really great job as Finn in Star Wars, and I would really like to see him. You know, like I said, he's got Disney ties already. Look, Disney has his number. I mean, this might work out, right? This might work out. So I don't think he'd be as expensive as John Boyega either, or Idris Elba, excuse me, either. So yeah, I think that would be great. Absolutely. Absolutely. I would like 3 different actors playing all the different characters to make it realistic. I would like 3 different actors playing all the different characters to make it realistic. What do you mean, Giffy? Do you mean like 3 different actors playing Kang? Let's see. Real Kratos says Marvel's Echo looks good. Can't wait to watch that. That's going to be really good. Can't wait for that. Definitely going to be having countdown watch party streams for that. That's dropping next month, guys. I'm probably only going to do a couple episodes because they're going to drop it all in one fell swoop. And I can't do a marathon stream of like 8, 9 episodes. That'd be crazy. But I will do the first couple episodes for sure. So you can keep it locked for that. That'll be awesome. Dub J says it's the Draymond Green effect, not letting rich guys get away with stuff. Right, 100%, man. Yep. Draymond Green's acting like a thug right now, bro. What is going on in his head, man? That's crazy. That's off topic, but wow. No doubt, bro. I mean, look, everybody's responsible for their own actions, right? So, like, you know, everyone, you know, if he did it, which it seems like he did, obviously, since the jury found him guilty, that's not his ex's fault for going after him, right? I mean, you're responsible for your own actions. Joldy says, I just hope we see the X-Men and black suit Spider-Man in Kang Dynasty Secret Wars. Yes. Yes. That would be great. Maybe some variants of the OG Avengers too. How cool would that be? There's rumors about that. Obviously, I've talked about extensively on the channel. Yeah, there's many routes that they can go to. So I don't think they necessarily even have to rename the movie. You know, they could just keep it the Kang Dynasty and just recast Kang the Conqueror as somebody else. You know, not a big deal. Just move on, you know, just move on. And that's what they've done here. They've fired him. And I truly do think that they can just move on with a different actor. You know, some members in the wrap-up squad have some great ideas who can go ahead and replace him already. John Boyega, Idris Elba. There's plenty of other names out there that would do a fantastic job, that have a great track record, that haven't gotten into any kind of trouble. So, you know, absolutely. Sorry about the autofocus there, of course, guys. Let's see. Kratos says, I haven't seen the latest Echo trailer. I've only seen the first one. I haven't seen the latest one either. Have to check it out here at some point. But, I mean, it's coming out right around the corner, bro. It's going to be great next month. I mean, that's going to be dope. Good stuff. Trent says, you might be the only reason I watch Echo. Wow, bro. Oh, wow. But look, man, if I am the one keeping you guys locked into Marvel Studios, I mean, that's awesome. 100%. I will definitely make sure I keep doing Countdown Watch Party streams for all things Marvel moving forward, no matter what the cost is, you know? So for sure, man, that's awesome. And hey, you might end up really liking it too, Trent, you know? I'm sure you will. Let's see here. Real Kratos says, do you think Tom Holland will get the symbiote suit in Avengers Secret Wars? Oh man, bro, that would be awesome. I really hope so. Oh man, I who knows what they're going to end up doing, you know, with that. If they end up having the symbiote suit for Tom Holland for Spider-Man, perhaps they end up doing that in the next Spider-Man movie first, before Avengers. But I don't know if the next Spider-Man movie is going to be a before or after Avengers at this point, because it hasn't even been formally announced by Marvel Studios yet. So I think I'd like to see it in his own standalone film first, you know, rather than seeing it, because and then you kind of have a lot of different plot lines going on. You have what's happening with Avengers Kang Dynasty, all the plot line with that, and then you have Peter Parker dealing with the symbiote suit and all the trials and tribulations that encompass wearing that suit. Like, there's a lot happening there, right? That I feel like that would be a little too much story, right? So yeah, I think it would be better suited, no pun intended, to be in its own, you know, to be part of its own film. Yeah, Echo does look great, no doubt. Dwayne Johnson, oh my goodness, dude. I mean, they'll run out of money. They'll run out of money if they cast him. Isn't he like the highest paid actor in Hollywood right now? They can't hire him, man. That's too much money. They'll break the bank, alongside with having everybody else that they want to potentially bring back for Secret Wars or Kang Dynasty. Nah, dude, they'll break the bank, man. That'll be way too much money. So yeah, I don't think it'll be Dwayne Johnson. That would be dope though, but I don't think it will be. Floyd says, I have to disagree just because you're found guilty. That's true. Yeah, I'm not saying that. Absolutely. There's cases such as Central Park 5 who were in jail for years before they were freed, being innocent. That's a 100% true. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, look, it could end up being like they find something with the jury and it ends up being like a mistrial and they have to end up doing this all over again too, you know, at the end of the day. But, you know, yeah, you're right. No doubt, bro. Brogu is in the stream. What is going on, Brogu? Thank you so much for hanging out with me, man. Appreciate you. We're about to get into all the news whenever it comes to Jonathan Majors being found guilty on some charges of assault and harassment here. So we have a lot to talk about with that. And guys, I think it's about time we go ahead and get into the article here. Since we've talked about it here so long, we might as well just dive into it. So here it is. This is from the Washington Post, guys. Jonathan Majors, of course, found guilty here. So Jonathan Majors, the star of Creed and several Marvel projects, was found guilty of one harassment violation, only one now, and one misdemeanor assault charge stemming from a dispute he had with his then girlfriend, Grace Jabbari. The jury also found Majors not guilty of a second misdemeanor assault charge and an additional more serious charge of aggravated harassment. Okay, so the more serious charge of aggravated harassment, he was found not guilty with that one. So that's actually good there. Could have been a lot worse. Because he was found guilty of assault in the third degree, a misdemeanor in New York, Majors may face up to 1 year, as I previously mentioned, for attacking Jabbari in March in the back of the chauffeured car. He may also face up to 3 years probation. His sentencing is tentatively scheduled for February 6th, which is, of course, right around the corner. Don't have to wait too much long for the sentencing hearing. Now, members of Majors' family and his girlfriend, Megan Good, were on hand in court on Monday afternoon as the jury reached its verdict. The actor slumped and looked down after the guilty charge was read. A Bible lay open on the table in front of him. The jury began deliberations on Thursday afternoon. Jabbari was not in court when the verdict was read. Quote, the evidence presented throughout this trial illustrated a cycle of psychological and emotional abuse and escalating patterns of coercion far too common across the many intimate partner violence cases we see each and every day. Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg shared in a statement after the verdict. Today, a jury determined the pattern of abuse and coercion culminated with Mr. Majors assaulting and harassing his girlfriend, Bragg continues. We thank the jury for its service and the survivor for bravely telling her story despite having to relive her trauma on the stand. What's going on, Marcus? What's happening, bro? Thank you so much for hanging out with me, man. Appreciate you. We're just going ahead and talking about the guilty verdict here for Jonathan Majors. Looks like he's going to be facing potentially up to a year in prison, bro. Majors appeared in Manhattan Criminal Courthouse multiple times for the trial, which started back in late November, holding his girlfriend, actress Megan Good's hand. The actor did not take the witness stand. He was arrested in March after the altercation between him and Jabbari. Prosecutors said Jabbari tried to take Majors' phone after seeing a flirty text message from someone, and during their fight, measured Jabbari's finger while prying it off his phone and tried to shove her back into the car after she tried to follow him out of it. Majors' lawyer said he was the victim, explaining that Jabbari hit him after seeing the text. Judge Michael Gaffey permitted the release of evidence in the case on Wednesday, including voice recordings of Majors yelling at Jabbari, and photos of Jabbari's apparent injuries from the incident and text messages between them. So you have all of that. Not a good thing. I don't understand why the defense decided not to take the stand here. It kind of seems to me that's like, I don't know. It seems like it's kind of counterproductive, right? Why wouldn't they take the stand in this kind of case? They were resting their case. I'm not sure why my music keeps going in and out, guys, but I do apologize for that. But we will continue on. Judge Michael Gaffney permitted the release of the evidence. We already talked about that. Video evidence from the night that the fight showed Jabbari and Majors tussling outside a black SUV before Majors picked up his ex-partner and put her into the car. Wow. Oh my goodness. A series of clips showed that after the pair exited the car, Majors ran down the block with Jabbari chasing after him. Oh my goodness, this is just a mess. Later in the video footage, Jabbari was seen at a bar and Majors was seen riding in an elevator in an apartment building and speaking with police. Another piece of evidence included a phone call Majors made to 911 dispatchers after the dispute cleared Jabbari, who was discovered unconscious by Coretta Scott King and Michelle Obama. I'm a great man. I'm a great man. I am doing great things, not just for me, but for my culture and for the world. That is actually the position I'm in. That's real, Majors said. Jabbari from going to the hospital saying that it could lead to an investigation even if you do lie and they suspect something. See, so he was like, oh man, from that statement right there, he's like basically trying to get her not to go to the hospital because he's trying not to get in trouble. You see what I mean? Like this, it's like things like that don't make you look good, boss. Like, mm. Let's see here. Continuing on, I will tell the doctor I bumped my head if I go. I'm going to give it one more day, but I can't sleep and I need some stronger painkillers. Wow, bro. It's crazy. Oh, my stream's lagging. Oh, that's no good. What's going on with that, guys? Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Let me see what's going on with that. Looks like it says excellent. I am not getting enough video being streamed. Okay, let me see if I can do something about that, guys. I do apologize for the stream acting up. Oh, man. Audio's messed up as well. Wow. Crazy, crazy. All right, let's see if I can do something about this. Thank you, Trent. Thank you, chat. Marcus, appreciate you. Thank you, Floyd, for telling me that. I am not sure what happened with that. That's crazy. Yeah, I see I got a dislike come through too, probably because of the stream lag, and that's disappointing. Let me see if I can fix that. Hang on with me, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm actually, let me see. I think I'm going to throw up a BRB just to see if I can fix the audio and the video here, try to fix the lag, and I will be right back. Don't go anywhere, guys. Stick around. We'll continue here with this article in just a second. Don't go anywhere. Stick around.